the story development. Okay, I think we're back on.
Okay, we'll see.
Right.
That was my bandwidth. No, it's not you, it's us.
Okay. So we are back. Don't know where we got lost.
I'll do a short intro again for people who missed it. I'm the UX designer on Stonehearth. I've been on Stonehearth for 2 years, on and off. I've worked on pretty much everything that has a UI in the game. Icons. Worked with Chris and Justin to make the builder. Yeah. Basically experience stuff in the game.
So someone's asking, which piece of cut content would you guys say you wish you could have added the most? I know your answer.
The fence tool. Oh my god, the fence tool, please. So it's actually a funny story because when I did my, I guess, informal interview to join the team, they asked me, what my feedback was about the game at that point, and I told them that fences were the most painful thing in the game, and you needed them to protect your town if you didn't want to get attacked. But it was the most painful thing to place them down, and so actually, it's been this crusade of mine since the beginning to try to get the fence tool in. So fence tool.
Yeah, the fence tool did not make it in, but at the same time, Mally did create the new fences, so now they're modular. So you
yeah,
can build.
they're cuter and they at least fit now. And this is a scary map.
Yeah, it is a mod, the Box of Ox. Yeah. I only loaded it to test the that icon. Anyway, for me, I think the bit that I really wanted in was for the citizen immigration to not be just a numeric requirement, but rather be through quests.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that would have been so great.
Yeah, we never got to it. I remember Mally actually had a spreadsheet with here are different ways to implement quests that have to do with lots of little things, but including immigration. And I really wanted to get that in, but we never had the time. We did have the rabbit immigrants. There's part of the Amberstone clan quest line. They are a quest, and you have to build them a building, and they will join you. So stuff in that vein would have been awesome.
Lots of people talking about fences.
Yeah. Let's see. Still agree with the fence tool.
Cat walked over my keyboard. That's the old Cats on Fire.
Yeah. These fences are modular, and it's more pain-causing micro nuances to place fences.
Oh yeah, because now you have to think about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. I'd say, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's other ones. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff that I would have liked to fix, or had if we had more time, I guess. I personally wanted more of a all the classes, I wanted a deeper look at what more they could do and more nuance to the classes. Herbalist still bothers me. I wish the herbalist did more because it still feels like a stepping stone towards healer.
Especially because the cleric is so powerful.
Yeah.
It just feels like an herbalist is just it's just a requirement that I need to get through.
Exactly. And you're I just gonna turn through. I guess the transmuting thing that's in now is helping that a bit, but still, if only we had gotten that they could make tea. We had the drink animation, and we didn't get the tea in.
So there is the cafe mod, which adds drinking and a bunch of other things.
Yeah, so plug for the cafe mod.
Yeah. Has anyone made a dwarf mod yet? The Ace people are making a dwarf mod, and we showed some screenshots earlier. More farming aspects would have been cool.
Yeah. I'm always a big fan of farming mini games too, so if we had something similar to that, and the fishing mod from the archipelago is really cool. So I mean, stuff like that would have been really nice.
Yeah, I think both of us played a lot of Stardew Valley.
Yes,
it's an awesome game.
400 hours or something.
So we can appreciate the value of farming. But as Stephanie mentioned earlier on during the history section of the stream today, they thought about the farming minigame, but they ended up deciding that it was too much micromanagement there. which is understandable. But I'm sure there could have been some farming improvements. Like, it's probably very easy to mod it so that water affects farming. It was certainly super easy to mod to implement seasons.
Yeah.
Like, seasons affecting like the whole season system from the code took me 1 weekend, so it's very easy to add stuff there.
And that made a huge difference, I feel. Even that there's preferred crops in seasons, I feel like that is enough to at least make you think a little bit.
Yeah. And it's also, it makes the decision which crop to plant meaningful.
Yeah.
Because previously it's just like, I have 3 crops, they're kind of the same thing. They just
plant
look
all
different.
Of them, right? Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Ace is working on it. That's about dwarves. Herbalist feels weak. Yeah. The potion makes speed up stuff is not really enough. Yeah. Biomes. I don't think we ever planned for anything beyond the 3 main biomes.
Nope. Yeah, I don't think there was anything on us besides those. I mean, there's always more you can do, but those always felt like enough, I guess. I'm not sure.
Especially since the game was designed specifically in mind with mods in mind. So
yeah.
So we knew people would build their biomes, and people made biome mods like before the desert was released, and they were amazing.
And
so
like Canyon and stuff like that are really amazing. I feel like the things that people come up with from the community are just fantastic, and it's hard to, to beat that. There's people who are out there thinking about all this amazing stuff and making it, and it's nice.
Yeah. Giving the game to be free for 2 days on Steam. I mean, that way you guys maybe got more people to notice the game. I don't think we're right now we don't care as much about bringing new people into the game and more about satisfying the people who have supported us for a long time.
Yeah.
Stonehearth Valley.
Stonehearth Valley, yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Technically, you could make a Stardew Valley game as a mod, but that would be a lot of work.
You need a relationship system.
Oh yeah, and dialogues and everything. Yep.
Tough.
Excited to see what mods we'll get now that the game is released. Yeah, insane how many templates. Yeah, I'm really happy with how many templates we got in such a short time.
I went to the modding, the modding section and like templates, and I was really shocked at how many there had been, even from like a few weeks. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many in here now, which is fantastic. Like, keep making content. Like, thanks. It's really cool.
In the modding, can we customize the script? Yes. The game ships with all the source code for the Stonehearth mod, which is pretty much all of the gameplay and 90% of all the code in the game. So you can modify that, you can override that, you can make a copy and change everything. So yes, you can change everything. You could implement Stardew Valley through modding. I'm serious. I'm not like, sure, it's hard, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
I would have liked people to join your town from other tribes, nations, since immigration is kind of a cool thing.
Agreed.
Yeah, so now you can get orcs and rabbits if you finish their quests. And it's very easy to mod in immigrants from like rice children, Northmen, and whatnot to your main population.
Or you can do like what we were doing earlier today. Allie and Stephanie and I were playing in a multiplayer game together where we each had each of the 3 kingdoms, which was really cool. Got to share resources in a really interesting way.
Yeah. Multiplayer adds a lot of things that you can't really get in a single player game in terms of like collaboration and you have the rice children recipes and I have the Northman recipes, and like as a Northerner I get a free archer in the beginning so I can act as the defense, and there's some dynamic there that you don't get as much in the single player game. Wish that it was easier to have sub biomes. We did some experimentation with biomes and having multiple biomes in the same place, but
I think it was Allie who's like put like an X mark on that one, where she was like wasn't satisfied with the way that it felt and kind of communicated the biome over the biome itself.
And also, there's only so much space that you're gonna use when you're building a city. So it's like, if it's gonna be a tiny sub-biome, you can probably do it using the landmark system.
Landmarks are incredible.
Yeah.
They've really like changed the game in so many ways. For me, like I always go into a game now and I look for the landmarks. I'm like, okay, do I want to set down near one? It's kind of this incentive to create a story around this thing that just is there. Allie and Stephanie right now are building a dungeon themed one under the like Cthulhu Gary head, right?
Yeah,
It's just like because he's there and he's really cool.
Yeah, landmarks were kind of a feature that no one planned except Mally, and then he like revealed it to us, and we were like, "Oh, this must go in. This is amazing."
Never knew we needed it until now.
Let's see. So anyway, you can have sub-biomes as if they're small as part of a landmark. If they're large, then you can like. Why is it a sub-biome if it's that large?
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
We're really out of date, so we probably should go quickly through this. Option to have big or small worlds. There is a mod for that.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Blacksmith is from the Northern Tribe, and you can tell he's a foreigner to the desert. Yeah, you can definitely mod that story in as an encounter, but we never got to it, unfortunately. If you get tired of placing fences, make a 6 long voxel road line, place fences on it, and save that template. Then you can place mass fences and modify it any way you want. That's a cool idea. Yeah, making modular pieces. In fact, you don't even need the road. You can just have a building that is just fences.
Yeah.
And then like place it and rotate the whole thing.
That's true. That's a good idea.
That's cool. Anyone seen any cosmetic dwarf mods or such?
I haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, but I know Ace is working on a proper dwarf mod. Let's see, so many errors in my spelling. Yeah, we all do that. Favorite woodland animal you guys like in game?
Favorite woodland animal? I really love the deer. The deer, I think, are my favorite now.
Deer are cool.
Yeah.
I love foxes in the game, out of the game, so definitely the foxes for me.
The desert foxes, though, I have to say, might be the winner because they are so cute with the big ears.
Yeah, that's why Arky is a fox.
Yeah.
Let's see, NPCs mod with this long fences. Yeah, I believe the new fences that Mally added cover the same ground as that mod. The community wants templates, they'll create a lot. Just the devs need to give the community how to, and it's done. Yeah, right now creating the templates, you just create a thing and click a button in the UI. You don't even need to write any code or anything. What language is used? The scripting is in Lua, and the interface is web technologies, so JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Orcs are a thing, yes. If you, spoiler alert, defeat the Titan, you can get, after having completed the orc campaign, you can get orc citizens. That's correct. I only know of rabbits, yes. There is an orc quest line, there is a rabbit quest line. The orc quest line starts after you finish the goblin quest line. How do you guys make the templates for the Northern Alliance? Can't seem to use the roof tool. I'm pretty sure Ali made those out of the blocks and then tagged them as roofs. There is actually a stream where Ali makes those templates.
Yep. Were they in the old builder or the new builder?
The Northern Alliance ones are in the new builder.
Okay.
Yeah. This happened late, like not in the original
Got it. Yeah.
Northern Alliance stuff. Would the Rise Children Northern Alliance have to have an override to use their promotion tree instead of the base towns? For foreign immigrants.
Okay.
Don't think you can override that whole tree. You can say here are the jobs that they can do, which we use for rabbits and orcs.
Yeah, mostly.
But I don't think you can have the full tree, unfortunately. I mean, you can always change the code, but using just like the basic tools, not straightforward. I may have changed my Hearthling worker outfits to modified versions of the orc ones.
That's cute.
Yeah, I guess they look more like peasants and like hardier.
Yeah, it's good to have their own flair.
Yeah. very happy that multiplayer was not cut. It's really fun to watch your friends build and get inspiration from them. Yeah, Angelo did excellent work on that. He was very much he drove multiplayer, he campaigned for it to not be cut, he got it out, he owned that whole project.
Yep. I feel like it's definitely due to him that we have it.
Absolutely. Answered that one. There's only so much you're going to use. Speak for yourself, Ethan. Well, prove us wrong.
Yeah. I'm open. Send screenshots. I'm open to all of it.
Okay, other options to stack roofs on top of one another. Yeah, you could do that. Stack roofs to create a roof, but that's probably harder than just making it out of blocks, and less harder to edit. Less
yeah,
flexible.
and I feel like with the roof tool now too, you can just, there's so many options. There's so much flexibility, and the slab tool, there's the block tool.
Yeah, there's many ways to build the same thing nowadays, especially now that you can tag blocks with whether they're wall or roof or whatever. It allows you to create any custom shape you want and still use the building visibility configuration stuff. Stonehearth, I got a game with a small farm landmark and a goblin landmark by each other. To me, that told me that the goblins white out the farm.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I love that emergent storytelling.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome that they are placed randomly, and because of that placement, you get different stories.
I know I had one before that was not sure if intended, but it was a ruin that was half in the water, half down into the water and half out of the water. And
Not intended.
Right, but I kind of made it into a story in my head, that's flooded or sank into this, ocean or something like that. It was really kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I have a mod that used to let you pick the outfit you want a particular Hearthling to wear. Yeah, if you... we have always missed a way to configure equipment for Hearthlings.
Yep.
So if you have a mod for that, I think it would be great if it ended up on the workshop somehow. Hint, hint. My favorite is the boar. Boars are cool. Tasty.
Oh, that reminds me, we had originally planned for, when we were updating the character sheet, to include the ability to, see equipment and change equipment, and that just never made it in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Bug before release, where they can't rename their template, and the templates are named seemingly random numbers.
They're still randomly numbered right now, I think.
Sequentially numbered.
Sequentially numbered, yes. So they're still numbers now, but I'm not sure about not being able to rename them. I've been able to rename them.
Yeah, I think there was at one point a bug with renaming them, but that should definitely work in the current build. Sorry. Nidrolophant loves the sheep. We've should we play that video again?
Which one? The bouncing...
The sheep with the...
yeah, no, play it. I love that
Disco
video.
sheep? Okay.
I love that video.
Can we find it? Stonehearth. Disco sheep. Nope, that's sheep. Wow, it autocorrects too.
I know which one you're thinking of.
Let's see. That's not right.
Okay. There it is. Wait, is it play on this one, or are you
nope,
on both of
I'm
them?
just making sure it's what we're... Yeah. Sheep rave.
It's the best.
Yeah, so... we already played this once, but it's too good to not play again.
So good. I saw this probably in my first or second week when I joined the team. I was like, "Oh, these sheep are so cute!" And they're like, "We should show you something."
I like how there's a thing that disappears.
Yeah. That's the backflip one.
Backflip. And there's a head banging. I was trying to zoom into the video.
When you spend so much time in Stonehearth that you see a video of it and you think you can zoom in.
No, like I'm watching Twitch streams of Stonehearth and there's like a notification pops up and I click
it, you're like, oh right, I'm not playing the game.
Yeah.
Sheep just having a good time.
These are some cool sheep. Anyway, moving on. Is there an easy way to turn off pets eating? No, there is not. However, Mally recently added icons for what the diet of pet is, so you can know what to feed them. Expanded quest story for the Undead. As Stephanie mentioned, in the original Kickstarter era, there was dark underbelly to Stonehearth.
Dark themes.
But I don't think we ever developed that into anything. So Undead just happen when some people die, I suppose. Is there any way to fix command IB? No, IB is a debugging command. We cannot really support it in any reliable way. Gary fight for the orcs is harder than the rabbit. Yes, if you fight the Titan as a result of finishing the rabbit campaign, you get the secret weapon. If you do it through the orc campaign, you do not, because the expectation is if you finish it through the orc campaign, you have a good military, so you can use that. While if you finish it through the rabbit campaign, you might not even have a military at all, because pretty much every quest in the rabbit campaign is solvable without combat.
We wanted to be able to have other ways for people to have a win condition, because it's not everyone's idea of an end game to create a ton of fighting combat and they're fighting units. So it could be trade, it could be I build a really awesome town, or maybe I have the best farming village, whatever, etc. So we wanted to give people a way to win in a way that wasn't military only. Yeah.
Nowadays I pretty much always play peaceful mode because I don't care about the combat. And previously I was like, but this seems like cheating. I should play normal. But now I'm just like, I don't care about the combat. I just want to build my thing. Which is why I was I pushed for the rabbit campaign to not be not involved, not require combat. Sheep and goblins forever. Yeah. Hence Bluebill.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Oh, we are slow. There's so much chat going on. If you have the boss start with the rabbit one, you'll get credit for completing boss. Yes, that's correct. If you want to insta-build, you have to mine first the section that after a blueprint. Yeah. Or just, let them build it properly. Mod idea. Rabbits and orcs, the like, can be re-embarked. You can re-embark with rabbits and orcs. Randomly get Emberstone snakes, children ascendancy and alliance in all-in-one playthrough. There is, I believe, already a mod that increases the number of people you re-embark with, and you definitely can re-embark with rabbits and orcs already. So you can do that. You collect all the races. It would be great if you could tag blocks before you place them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, it should work either way. You should be able to set intent and then, place it down.
Yeah. The other thing that I see people get confused about all the time is roofs, because when you draw a roof, you think you have it selected, so you try to change those settings and they don't apply, and plus you actually select it.
Yep, that should work. That's definitely not working as intended.
Yeah. It's, I'm not sure if we'll end up fixing it. I should mention it to Justin and Chris. But it should be pretty easy to fix.
Yeah, I feel like it's just...
And I've seen a lot of people get super confused about it on streams and such. It has two advantages. Advantages.roof apparently is a URL. Awesome. Advantages.
I was like, I wanted to click and see if there was anything good.
I should go and just buy this.
Buy this and be like... because it's, there's no N. Advantages?
Advantages? Oh, we should try advantages.
I wonder if that's a thing. I bet not.
Alas. We can make it a thing though. Rooflink, Diagonal, and the Heartlings build them faster. Yeah, that's true. Okay, goodbye, Kitty O'Giggles. That is not a link. Well, we can make it a link. Let's see. Good night. Good night. Heading home to catch the rest of the stream. Goodbye, and see you again soon. Are there more default templates than the shared quarters, dining hall?
Yes.
Yes.
You unlock them by leveling up your town. So each time you hit a new tier in your town, you get more templates that you can use. And a bunch of other cool stuff, too.
Yep. And I believe there's a few templates that unlocked by just having those professions.
Yes, yeah. If you have like an herbalist or a carpenter, then those templates will show up.
Yep. And if those are not enough, you can just go and get mods. There's so many templates. Stonehearth. Wish the boar could attack and really gave the hunters game to fight. You could pet it and droned with hunters and helped. That's probably very easy to mod, the pet part. The attack, you would just need an animation.
I think the animation exists. I think Mally made attack animations for all of those critters. We just ended up not having them be attacking.
Yeah. I think the feel of hunting is very different when they don't fight back.
It is. It's very sad where you're like, they kind of run away, but not really, and you definitely feel like a boar is going to attack you, so...
Yeah. Is there a way to see the art for Stonehearth, like that background menu? There is an art book coming with the 1.1 release that will have a lot of that stuff. You unlock more templates. Yeah, basically what we said. No haunting level. The light turned off a couple times earlier, but that's as much haunting. We prepared today specifically. We like blessed the room, and there was.
This is why you're dressed like this today.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Stonehearth, how difficult it would be to wrap all the behavior to make Hearthlings automatically grab the best equipment they can use around a boolean and input a setting somewhere to toggle it off and on. To put on top of the ability to choose. Yes, so I actually believe posted about it on Discourse. So currently the way they do the choose equipment is just an AI action that says look for stuff to equip. You can write your own AI action with a higher priority that says read from this component that says what are my current preferred equipment that's set from the UI, and that action will override the look for upgraded whatever equipment action and choose the equipment that you have selected. It's not trivial, but it's pretty straightforward conceptually. Could purchase from the pet guy, the hunter could ride them. I'm pretty sure you can purchase boars as pets, but you cannot ride them. That's.
Ooh, I like this pulling wagons idea.
Yeah.
Very cute. You're like, could it be possible?
I mean, the golems carry stuff, so if you bought a boar with a wagon as like a thing, it could just have the same AI as the
it just goes and picks it just like carts itself around. No one's driving it, it just carts.
It's a very smart boar.
That'd be a little silly, but amazing.
Yeah, it definitely mod territory.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome back, Pandemic. Indeed, welcome back. Stonehearth, and it works to give a little diversity to the re-embarking and do the same thing, and for peaceful mode maybe.
Pulling wagons and riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you can make like a cart that the people who re-embark leave on.
That was one of the things when we were first looking at it that I wanted was like, can they pack up a bag or something and like walk away with it so it feels a little more.
Yeah, the current implementation is just like they run away
like,
and
bye.
disappear.
We're gone.
Yeah, I definitely think like currently the golems is the feature that is taking the space of animals that are trained to do things. Yeah. Really. Yeah. So you can probably reuse some of that logic.
Did the carrying bugs ever get in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're in. Okay.
The geomancer can create those, and the harvest golems and the mining golems.
Yeah. So I was like, what about they were so cute.
Whatever happened to the stone house templates from before? I'm not sure. Do you know what that's?
I don't. I'm not sure.
The only ones I know are the ones that Ali created for the Northern Alliance, and they are in the game and available.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the easy mode mod is a thing. I assume that was about my...
Probably about your peaceful, playing peaceful mode, yeah.
Yeah, it's not so much that normal is hard, it's just I don't want to waste my heartlings on jobs that
I have so much work for you, and you're working slow already, so...
I'd rather you go and build something than destroy things.
Yep.
Hello, Ovarian.
Oh yeah, we still have early access on the bot.
Yeah, but
that's okay.
Is it even gonna be used? Oh yeah, the link because of the... Oh yeah, we know. It's just like, you can make it you can buy the domain and create a thing on it. Anyway, getting new crafters unlocks new templates. Yep. What's next for Radiant Entertainment? Too early to tell. The two of us actually are leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving. Tomorrow's our last day. We're leaving.
It's a coincidence that it's the same day.
Yeah, same day for both of us.
But yeah.
So Radiant... This was the last game that will be released by Radiant Entertainment. There isn't going to be any more games released by Radiant. Everything. If there's any games that will be released past this point, it will be Riot, and that's a question mark for everyone. So
Radiant has technically not existed for a couple of years now, but really Stonehearth is a Radiant game, so it was released under the Radiant brand.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm not a .link. So what will happen to the team? There is no Stonehearth, then what will all of you...
we just kind of answered this, but yeah.
So relaxing to watch Stonehearth dev streams. Always give me tingles.
Thanks.
Yeah. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Archers hunt food for me only on the Northern Alliance.
Yeah, only Northern Alliance Kingdom does that.
How do I tell them to do that? They do it automatically, usually. Sometimes they decide not to, so you have to actually target animals. And that is totally not a bug.
A boar with saddlebags.
Yeah, that sounds like...
Not a bad idea.
It's better than the cart because it's less animation.
Yeah, that's true. There's not a lot of...
much less animation trouble. There we go.
Yes, yeah.
Should just read. I should comment. I think we almost got up. There we go. Confused with my statement 2018. What I meant with the re-embarking statement was the end game with the rabbit and orc and titans.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm still not sure what you're talking about. Did that sentence get the rest of the house templates? They have all their tiers of templates, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. They have all the templates they were ever gonna have. It might be like, I'm not sure if there's like an engineer's... Is there an engineer template?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
There's definitely not a Geomancer house, I can tell you that, because Geomancer got added really, really late. But, build your own Geomancer house. By the time you get a Geomancer, you should be very familiar with the building tools. Spellblade is home. Welcome back. Okay, so I think we're caught up with chat, and we're sitting here with no plan.
Is this connected to Steam?
Yes.
Are you friends with Stephanie on this one?
I don't. Yes.
Let's. You can watch her game.
Invite to. How do you join?
Watch the game. Right there.
Oh.
Creep. I know. Like, do they creep? I was like, I'm gonna creep on Stephanie. See what she's doing. They're building the. Hopefully, they're building the dungeon underneath the Gary Cthulhu. Maybe she'll accept.
Let's see. Let's see. There is no engineer house. Yeah, I guess there aren't houses for every profession. Good luck to you guys wherever you go. Thank you. I encourage you to show up at your next gig representing Raya. Well, the next gig is going to be my apartment. So
yeah,
yes.
It was like same. I was like, I'm moving, so I'm spending the next few weeks moving away from the Bay Area. So it's really just going to be hanging out, packing. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. Radiant Mally, yes, we are trying to creep.
Yes, yes. Tell her to accept.
Michael Handy, it works to give a little diversity to re-embarking and do the same thing on peaceful mode. What I meant with re-embarking statement was not available.
No.
It's the end game with rabbits and orcs and titans. Yeah, to add more things to do to the end game.
Okay, got it.
Like pack animals. Let's try again, I suppose. Whoop. Whoa. SD. Hello. Hello. Can we creep on your city?
I want to see the progress on the dungeon.
Let's try again. Which game? Is that loading? I wonder.
I think we broke it. Wait, there's a little pop-up.
Something. Pressed all the things that look like yes and confirm. We can.
Wait, did we open it in the? No. Is it because we have the game open, or does it not do?
That might be a. I don't know how that works. Honestly,
neither do I.
I don't know if that works.
Never done this before.
We're building it.
Yeah, I was like, it looks.
Let's see
it's
if we
exciting.
can. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's downloading. So I don't know if it's like having to. Oh, here we go.
Oh, something is happening.
Oh, you can like chat in here too. New experiences all the time.
Steam is a mystery. Yes. Please.
What is this Fallout like?
That's a new Steam update recently. Oh,
here we go. So this is for everyone who's just joining in. This is Allie and Stephanie. They're building a dungeon. I think it is called the Dark Abyss. The town's called Dark Abyss, maybe. Maybe they can correct me, but they're building a dungeon under the head of the little Cthulhu landmark, the Gary landmark.
Someone's saying watching a stream while watching a stream.
I know.
Yeah.
It's pretty meta. We're so meta in here.
There we go.
So did they put the? I think they put the lanterns in the eyes already. Yep.
It's so idyllic outside the thing. It's like foxes.
Yep.
Rabbits.
Yep.
While playing Stonehearth, we should just like run Stonehearth side by side. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
Let's do it.
Okay, how do we do that?
I don't know how to play it without Can you do it at the same time as watching?
I bet we can. Oh, there's like a mini screen.
Oh yeah, screen in screen.
Okay.
Huh.
Hi, Steph. Oh, there's
other people watching. This is like it's getting so deep.
Okay.
Other people are now tuned in.
This is gonna be complicated. Okay, we can probably.
Seriously, I'm also playing it while I watch a stream within a stream.
Okay.
Yeah, we should like that'd be hilarious if we were
multiplayer with them.
Yeah, we're like watching someone who is watching us playing their stream.
Let's see if we can join.
Oh my gosh, you didn't join the game?
How do we join with the new thing?
You would see, if you right click on her, you would see a join game, but she might have it set to only Allie might. Oh no, it's Allie you have to join.
It's Allie. I don't think we have Allie.
You can add her. It's Allie Birdseed?
I believe so. Yes. Oop. It's probably by the time we finish this.
I know,
the
right?
Stream will be out.
No, because everyone's gonna come in here and we're gonna show them the craziness that that we're doing right now.
Why did they change?
It's the second one. You're good.
This one?
Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Okay. Does not meet the requirements.
Oh, you're not high enough level, right?
Oh,
they have to add you. It's okay.
Okay.
It's fine. We tried to be super extra about this.
Yeah, we'll just have to play another instance of Stonehearth and show them that we can build a better city.
Build a better dungeon. To do it in like we have 20 minutes. To make this.
Okay. So let's do
the box things. Oh, we still have that mod on.
Yeah, but we don't have to have it on. I will go with the desert since the thing. Okay. I'm just gonna accept everyone.
Whoa, there's like all these crazy traits on people. What's that bottom one? That one.
Passionate Necromancer.
Oh, well, alright.
Alright.
Path of the Necromancer.
Well, no, I think we're gonna go with food.
This is super dark.
That's from the Boxlings
Yeah.
mod. Tell Steph that I sent a friend invite. We will tell her that. Or you will once she's back here in 20 minutes. Was there any chat shenanigans here? I should try like adventure maps. Yeah, that's a much harder mod.
Steam is a mystery. Steam sucks. New Steam sucks. Yeah.
It just
We're
takes
very
a while
confused.
to get used to it, I bet.
Streamception.
Let's see. Okay, let's. I didn't even have time to find a Gary face. Is there a Gary face?
There might not be one.
There's
It's
a
like,
ruins.
it's like a lower chance than the rest of them.
Oh, but there was.
That's cool.
Oh man, we should have settled there. Oh, that's another. That's a whole.
Oh, I like that. Oh, you know,
village.
in that little well,
Oh,
if
yeah?
you go all the way down, there's. Oh no, it's empty. Some of them have treasure at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that one.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
We settled so far in like a random place.
We've made mistakes.
Let's see. We're just gonna start digging into things. Okay, then.
What is it?
Nobody's thinking about chicken.
What did she say? I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, there was a whole section of the stream.
Why are her people starving?
Because they're too busy building a dungeon.
Need to feed them.
Yeah. Priorities.
Dungeons first. Oh, you guys were just like in step together, like
Yeah,
mining this all 4 blocks at the same time. That was pretty cool.
Yep. Let's see. We're gonna slice it and
Need the like Sims cheat that like makes your people never hungry. Work my minions.
There's like we don't have debug tools on, but there's like a make full option.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's the start of a dungeon.
Seems good. You have to have, directions to go. It's
Yeah.
if you had debug tools on, you could like
insta-mine, yeah.
you could insta-mine, but you could also couldn't you spawn like enemies and lock them in the
Oh
rooms?
yeah.
That would be cool.
Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, you can see through the plant. Let's
I playing Stonehearth and see the stream and see another guy playing your stream.
Okay, time for Dungeon Keepers. Yep, that's exactly what we're trying to do here.
Mhm.
That was such a good game. There is a bunch of reboots that were pretty bad.
Whoa, creating a super nice dungeon while playing a new city or something.
One mouse per hand, that'd be crazy. We used to have 2 mouses, but we have 2 keyboards.
Just like do it at the same time.
Did TV ever review this game? I don't think so, fortunately.
Yep.
The Sims 3D.
Someone call my name. Yeah, no. Need those cheat codes.
Can we promote someone to
Where can I find all the art of the game? So, as mentioned earlier, for 1.1, we'll be releasing an art book, and I think that probably something to discuss at that point too. Is there a place where we can digitally share like all the wallpaper / art, which would be really cool.
Yeah, I think the art book was gonna be in digital form as well, or only maybe, I don't know. But there's certainly ways to get the art. There will be ways to get the art in digital form.
Look how fast we're going. Look how slow they're going. Need to up their game.
Yeah, it's a race now. We should catch up with chat though. Can we have even more meta? We're trying. We couldn't join the multiplayer, but let's see. When I build more than 4 templates at the same time, I get a hard crash. That should definitely not happen. We'll look into that. If you get a crash dump, please post it on Discourse, and that will help us reproduce it. Okay, Okay, all hail the biscuit, indeed. I cut the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
So we just have 1 hour remaining and 13 minutes, which is usually longer than a usual stream.
Yes, yeah.
But it is the end of the day, of a whole day stream. I have to go to bed. Good night, Caithandra.
Night.
Thanks for waiting for the art book. Is the art book only going to be available for Kickstarters only? I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be available to everyone, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask Stephanie. Never had a crash on more than 4 templates. I built up to 9 without problems. Yeah, might be related to something else and not templates.
What are the main limitations for the maximum number of people you can have in one game?
Internet speed of the people playing on the specs of the host's computer, definitely, and their internet connection to some degree, but mainly the processor speed and RAM.
I fell asleep in the stockpile.
Oh, should start building stuff. And let's get 8 bets.
Things because I didn't find Kickstarter until after A6 and it was over by then. Yeah. Yep.
I'm sure we can get you the art book regardless.
And then someone asked about the Mac release.
What's up? Mac release soon? Yes. Mac. The unstable version of Mac is out, and you can get it by going to your Steam.
I like how Angela's just ready. He's like waiting for it. He's like, let me tell you a story.
Mac version, yeah, there we go. Oh, are they upgrading their hearth? Oh man, they're so far ahead of us.
What? Wait, no, they just found it, right? No, that's the second. That's the second.
That's the
visit.
reminder one.
Yeah, he's like, I came to give you flowers. Thanks for being awesome.
Okay. Oh, we have a fennec fox. See, it's a fennec fox. How can you
super
compare
cute.
it to an old guy?
An old guy who's not even there.
Yeah.
They saved the bird, but still not as cute as a fox.
What shall we name?
Samana.
Samana?
That one was good.
Let's go. Banner. We definitely want strength.
Strength, yep, yeah, absolutely.
Outpost. Now the celebration will stop us from working.
Oh no, has our stream stopped?
Yep.
No,
or is that their stream?
The other stream you were watching. We need to hit them up. This is so crazy. Like, their stream isn't streaming. It's our stream streaming.
I wonder.
Should we already have the Kickstarter pet mod in Humble Bundle?
Yes. Yeah. So how long?
How do you get the music? How do I go about getting your music and have it signed? That I don't know.
Yeah. I will ask Stephanie how to get the signed
Raj
art
is
book.
here, it looks like, but I don't know about how to get the music.
Yep. I think they're working on something to release the soundtrack.
Am I allowed to stream your stream? Why not?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Just make sure you also have your own stream and have our stream inside your stream.
Yes. Yep. And then you have to get someone else to stream your stream, and they have to pass it on, and we'll just get this going.
And eventually we'll stream the last stream in the chain. Okay. Can we refresh this?
I love this game and have a lot of fun playing it. Well, thank you.
Yep.
Ildren, I'm glad you like it. The stream must go on.
I mean, it's a stream. The whole point of streams is
to keep them going forever. Wait, what if someone who's streaming your stream then hosts your stream? Then they gotta keep it going, right? Like, that's technically them hosting our stream. Although it would be better if they streamed our stream instead of hosted it.
Yes. Don't want to be logical here. We have to make it more ridiculous.
You have to make it more difficult. I'll upload my signature.
Can you upload your a screenshot of your credit card as well? Just you know, to make it authentic.
Someone's hosting us now. Amazing.
Okay. So now we gotta build something in here. So that's gonna be a hall, and we're full on the stockpiles. So
we need some dangerous looking lights in here. Well, we have those like oil lamps, right?
Yeah, they do look pretty scary if you place them in strategic locations.
Can you build them yet? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do like 5 of these and 5 of the other ones.
You can trust us. It's the internet with a signature.
Okay, let's start.
No, it's like those moments where you have to give people a really, really fancy, beautiful signature that you'd never use in your day-to-day life, because that's how it works. Can you put them down here?
You definitely can put
Are they
them.
the wall ones or are they the floor ones?
I'm not sure. I can definitely place. This is wall.
Oh yeah, it should be.
You can definitely place them here.
Huh.
Let's do them some on the entrance.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Oh, we're out now.
That looks good. Very ominous.
Odd job. Message SD or Relish on Discourse, and they'll get your Kickstarter rewards sorted out.
Yeah, sorry, we've been having some issues with that.
Yeah, I think when we marked something on Humble Bundle, it reset accounts or something like that.
Is it not high enough? Like the wall not high enough?
I'm not sure what's happening there, but we can probably just go with the normal oil lamps for now. Let's see. What would be the scariest location for them? Corners?
When
right
I give it a signature on the net, I just sign signature.
Let's do here. Reason line? Probably not. Oh, they're so red and
so spooky.
yeah.
This is giving me major desert dungeon vibes.
Yeah.
There's like sand pouring down the stairs as you walk in, and like we need some ragged cloth hanging over things.
Can we get some? We can get some rugs, which is not
Damn,
quite.
I tried watching your Stonehearth game on stream, but you were restricted from broadcasting. The new meta failed.
That sucks.
Aww.
Well, this is as far as we go, I think, in terms of creating ridiculous streams. Which I think we got some out. We got.
It's too bad you couldn't keep the lamps on at night and during the day, even when.
Yeah, underground.
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, we don't do those checks.
Yeah. Imagine it's hard.
And
No, the dream has ended. No.
Okay.
All right. Well, on to other things.
Yeah, we will. We'll be joined by the rest of the team in 5 minutes.
It's gonna be a lot of people in this room.
Yeah, we were just saying that. Like, how are we gonna fit everyone in here?
That's right,
and
we got this.
Tom and Tani as well.
Yeah.
Huh?
Cram them all in. It's fine.
Yeah. A live cam. It's another live cam. Yeah, you just get a looping thing. Mm-hmm. But the cool thing is you have 2 cameras, or a camera with a screen, and then you rotate, and over time it just like sort of spirals in.
That's crazy.
As it propagates. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
We did have a huge room before. We moved rooms. This one has better soundproofing.
It was a great stream. Glad I caught it when it did. It was nice to meet you too. Yeah, it was. We never actually met Raj, but we've certainly. I certainly have not met Raj. Have you met Raj?
I haven't. Nope.
Yeah. So, but we certainly have known you through your music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I just can't even tell you how much I love the Northern Alliance music. Like, I played. I don't even know. Sometimes I just leave it on the background when I'm working, doing other things, because I love it so much.
Yeah. If people can't fit into this room, have them start a stream.
To stream it, and we'll stream their stream. We'll use Periscope.
To stream a first-person view of the monitor of your stream viewing is.
Oh my gosh!
I think we ran out of.
I mean, we're going. Calm down. Am I being streamed now? What? Why did an armed goblin show up at your place? That's a lot for so fast. He's stealing your stuff!
You don't even
Dungeon robber. He's out. He just pieced with your stuff. How did that show up already? Aren't you on like day 1 or something?
We were running on fast on super speed.
Oh, yeah, you're super fast.
You can see the
It's like a smile face, look. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It's like a creepy smiley face.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yep. Okay, so...
You need a feature in-game for your Hearthlings to stream in-game this game on Twitch.
I think that's something you cannot mod easily.
No. It's just a first-person view of a Hearthling, and it just randomly broadcasts to Twitch, and you're like, what is even happening right now?
You could do it with the VR thing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Stonehearth, where the goblins leave the dungeons where the townsfolk live.
Yep, it's the reversion of the trope, I suppose.
Yeah. Ross says he met you on stream, and he'll always remember that tattoo.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the stream with the most
Go
viewership.
out, yeah, go out with a bang.
Exactly. Cool. We will have people get in there in 1 minute. Just know that something. Do NA have legendary weapons armors? No, their body is legendary, hence they get +2 body when they build the Valor Shrine.
That's, I mean, true, but it sounds amazing.
Yeah. Make an item that blacksmith can make a computer and then streaming them. A mod that shows you the view of a Heartling, that's actually pretty easy to do. You just create a new camera type and have a button that activates it. So we already do that with the follow Heartling, but make them first person, very easy to mod. To cool your room while playing Stone. Well, we are in the desert, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You will all be packed like sardines. Yep, I expect. Like Possession and Dungeon Keeper, yeah, the first person view.
Possession. It's dark.
There is a follow mode where you can focus on the Heartling and follow them around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a first person view would be a variation of that.
What's up with these? He just appears again, comes in for the loot.
I mean, you build a dungeon, you expect visitors.
That's true. He's just coming in trying to get his piece.
Any thoughts on maybe making legendary weapons feel more legendary? Right now they're kind of really expensive, bland weapons. I thought Ace was looking into that. It should be pretty straightforward to add like a bunch of particles on them. They already give you some buffs that you cannot get otherwise. I think one of them gives you a heal over time. I think one of them gives you an extra point of body. They do have like some unique things.
I like this. Definitely working on the first Hearthling view mod for the Hearthling Unknown's Battleground mod. I'll make us stuff. Yep.
Yeah, that's a long time coming.
Yep.
Make a mod that generates a view of the Hearthlings to a separate device so you can view Hearthlings view in VR. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Come on in.
Well,
Hey.
I'll take a seat. That's fine.
We were having streamception with you guys.
we were watching.
Yeah, it was great. It was
I'm
great.
sorry. Could you also hear us, or was
No,
it
we
just...
couldn't hear you.
Okay.
But you
It's
saw
an
your
option.
chat about chickens randomly.
Well, most of my stream, I was talking about chickens.
Oh, okay.
Like how people kept wanting to eat chicken. And now they just have a fork and knife icon when they're hungry instead.
Yeah.
So
And we also
that's super
mentioned that their hungry icon now is a fork and a knife. We have no forks or knives in the game.
No, they like